that I trust that were having results in their lives. Seeing like Carl over there's face trimming down, right? I seen Robert participating. I saw Mark participating. I saw one of my close people that I mentor, that I sponsor in something else, making changes in his life that were positively affecting him, right? And so like all these people are operating on integrity. And what happened was, I was presented with these products, and I got to try some of them, and I thought that wasn't too bad. Matter of fact, I drank some of the Power Shake. I drank like 3 little cups of it, and I went home to my roommate who had cooked a big old dinner, and I was all, I don't want nothing. I didn't want any, and it was a bomb dinner, my favorite stuff. But I felt content, and I felt good, right? So I ate it the next day. I hadn't started the program yet, but I made a conscious decision that I wanted to feel better. So what happened was I stayed in contact with Robert, and I got hooked up with this thing on the 40-day Ultimate Nutrition. And I checked in with him on a regular basis, right? Because like I was having different feelings that I was going through as I was doing the cleanse. Like, am I supposed to feel this way? And trying to make this a short story, right? I would get the support I needed whenever I needed it from the people that had been doing it and know about the products. And what happened was on day 15, I went and saw my doctor, right, on a regular doctor's appointment. And when I went in, I seen that I was like about 20 pounds down. And I was like, wow, that's awesome, right? Because it really wasn't, it was about feeling better. It was about having more energy. It was about having something that everybody else had that I wanted some of. And I didn't know that the weight was going to come off like this, right? I was kind of content with the way I felt. And the weight started coming off. My blood sugar went from, like A01C went from 5.5 to a 5 in those 15 days. Like 190 cholesterol went down to 70, right? My triglycerides went down. This is in 15 days. And what happened was I stayed on top of it, weight kept on shedding, and I ended up, okay, we're 4.5 months in, and I'm 112 pounds down.
Yeah.
And the other thing I can say is in this process, I ended up in the hospital with a lung infection. I cleaned out my closet and got a bunch of dust in my lungs, and that's the only place we can figure out where it came from, right? And it kind of raged and it put pressure on my heart, right? My heart enlarged. I got abnormal heart rate or beat called AFib, and what happened was the cardiologists and the doctors, right, got together and they were working on me, and I got a call from out of nowhere from the nurse saying I need to go to the emergency room after they looked over my x-rays, right? And I was on my way to a wedding, so I asked them, I'm not going to die right now, am I? And they said, well, we hope not. And I said, well, I'm going to go to this wedding, and as soon as I'm done, I will come right to the hospital, right? I beat a little ornery, and so what happened was when they were going over the last couple years of all my blood tests, all my stats, and the condition of my health, the cardiologist first said, whatever you started doing in this period of time probably saved your life, right? And at that point, I knew that I had 100%, without a doubt, made the right decision for me, right, to take my life back under control and make a major lifestyle change, and to continue that change in any way possible that I can. And so today, tomorrow I start my second cleanse. Yeah. Right? I start my second cleanse. It'll be the 4.5 month mark. And all what I can say is that my mental clarity is strengthened. My energy. I spend more. I have a really close relationship with my Chihuahua, And there was a point where I couldn't barely walk her around anymore, very far. I couldn't play with her that much. Now I can, right? Now I can. She's my heart, right? And I get to do that. And man, I don't really know what else to say except for I'm in gratitude for this. And like, I plan on reaching 200 pounds one day at a time, and then keep on going. Thank you.